Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Flexing KG Show. What?
My money hot. My money.
Hey, listen, listen. Certain Jamaican could be on his way to Old Trafford, mate. So in the eyes of the world boss. Hey, wait there. Well, boss free and Sterling to Man United in the same year.
Jump around if you're proud to be black and wild.
Proud to be black, myself, proud to be. Yo, I mean, none of mercy. Big up to everyone. Big up to everyone watching. Smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Welcome to the Flexing KG Show. This is gonna be an epic hour. This is gonna be a big boy hour. We got loads of things to discuss because I'm telling you now, the internet is breaking with Man United fans in massive conversation all day because Sancho could be potentially heading to Chelsea or Juventus. We don't know, and potentially we could see Raheem Sterling come to Man United in 2024. Like, what universe is this?
You know what's so mad? Go on, carry on.
Scott McTominay has been given the here we go. He is on his way to Naples. He's on his way out there to Italy. Scott has been given the here we go. So Scott McTominay, that era has come to an end. We'll discuss Scott later on as well. But there's only one place to start. But before we do, this video is brought to you by Oxford Natural and Gowan Life. And as you can see right here, right down there. And as you can see to my left, look at this guy, this new guy, chiseled up, photo ready. You know what I mean? Chiseled jaw. Look at cheekboning.
You know, that cheekbones are really a part of my life, bro. They're like my young days still. Because I always had these, and that's what my teachers call me skin teeth boy, Mr. Fawkes. Proper, like, he's a proper yard man, bro. Used to imagine me, but skinny and annoying, but always smiling and laughing in class. I used to drag me up. Drag me up. He couldn't take me, bro. I was disrupted.
There you go. So see, so KG's got his chisel look. And if you're wondering how, if you're thinking, what are these not talking about? We have been for the last few months now on our Optimum journey. We are fully optimized. We've been on the Optimum supplements. They're absolutely fantastic. You take free in the morning, free at night. They help with your sleep. They help you to lose weight. They help with your sugar cravings. They help to just balance out every which part. That basically like just encourages you to kind of eat bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only way. But the top thing is that it's all natural products. It's not chemicals and stuff like that. It's all natural products, and we are offering up to 70% off right now if you scan the QR code on screen, as you can see right there at the bottom.
I might have to get some. I might have to get
There you go.
I might
use the codes. Use the code. Like KG can just like get them, but he's like, may as well use the codes. Basically, nothing.
Because you know, when the offer ends, bro, when I'm done, I still want to have this, bro. Like, I still want to use this. So yeah, I might just stock up.
100%. Big up to K Flow. He says I'm on it as well. Owen's been on his optimized plan as well, and it's really working for him. Of course, got to get to the gym. You got to put it in.
Got to work out.
You know what I mean? You got to work out. You have to really be on this. But yeah, it's been fantastic. So yes, the link is in the description below. Check it out, and it will take you to our landing page where you can get up to 70% off.
Hey, listen, yesterday, because I had my 3 in the morning, and I went to the gym, bro. I went crazy on the row machine. That's my new favorite thing. Row machine, I love it, bro.
Oh wow, I don't know,
bro. I think my row rate is at. My cool roll rate is 30, bro. But I can get that machine to 37. If people know what's going on, I'm moving mad on that machine. 40 minutes, and I'm doing, what do you call it? What's them? Tabata. 40 minutes Tabata. If you know, I'm locked in, so don't get twisted. I'm not just doing Optimum. I'm not.
You like the fitness thing?
I'm training. So you lot do it. It's good for your hearts. It's good for your health. Let's go.
100%. And if you need to know more about it, check out the videos we've done already, which are on the channel. And of course, get the landing page, which is on the link in the video description below. KG, we got a lot to talk about, bro. Like, the internet's breaking. We thought it was a joke thing, whereby
I've got one of these.
bro.
No, but I'm just letting you know I have one because especially that England thing, yeah. I like this player in terms of what he stands for as a person, but I can't believe I never thought we would try to style Sterling. Like, I'm not saying I want him. I'm just saying I have that shirt. Remember when the debacle kicked off and stuff? But I just rate how Sterling moves as a person anyway.
Bro,
he's a proud.
Sterling, exactly.
Yeah, he's proud.
There's bias here. We have to, yeah. I mean, Sterling the man and Sterling the player in what he's done in his career, top drawer, obviously. But this version of Sterling is the one we have to discuss. Right, let's get into this thing now because I want you guys to get big on this, big opinion. Like I just put a tweet out saying, Sancho for Sterling, discuss, gone wild. Everyone in the comments talking about it. Loads of people saying no, yeah? Loads of people saying no, absolutely not. What on earth are we doing? He's 29, probably going to want massive wages. He's finished now. This is typical Man United. Some people even saying this is like Sanchez Mkhitaryan vibes. Like, this is dead. Like, what on earth?
It's giving Sanchez.
It's giving the vibes. Some other people have said, hear me out. Some other people have said, Wallan. Wait a minute. Wallan. Well, Sancho's not doing it. Sterling's experienced. If the wages come right down because he gets the payout from Chelsea, Man United are putting out there, listen, if we did do this, Man United have been smart. If we did do this, it's on our terms, has to be financially viable for us.
Yes.
Experienced. Rashford's playing dead. Garnacho's there. Ahmad's there. Anthony's rubbish and Sancho don't want to be here. So some people are saying, "Bro, we are a bit light." What you saying? If Sterling came in, he could do all right. Some people are on that. So let's talk.
You know what? It's a tough one. This is
the polls in.
You know what? Do you know why this is a tough one? Yeah, because listen, there's one right answer. There's a popular answer, and there's a very unpopular answer. Fleck, I don't know what's going on with your internet. There's a right answer and there's an unpopular answer. Now let's look at this thing. Yeah, Man United.
Wait.
I'm not saying no, not me. No, not me. Not Fleck. Move back right now. Move back. Move, Fleck. Wait, I don't think they're live. We're not live. Crash Illustrations, we're not live. We're not live.
We're live, man. Don't listen
we're
to
not.
KG, man.
We're not, bro.
Oh, I think my thing's moving a bit mad, isn't it? Or
yeah, it is. We're not live. Leave and come back.
Yeah, let me refresh. Nah, we're live, man. Move, man.
We're not, bro. We can't see anything. I can't see none of the messages. Jump around if you're from.
We're gonna do jump around if you're proud to be black.
I can beat this one. Or I can beat this one. All right, let's go. This is a very technical, crazy conversation. Are you back?
I'm back.
Okay, cool. This is a very technical, crazy conversation, yeah? Because let's have it right, yeah? We are a bit light, but this is not what you replace it with. I'm hearing Coleman is available on loan, yeah? That's the kind of loans we should be doing. But I believe that there must be a conversation. There's just a conversation happening with Chelsea. You don't replace the player that wants out with an older player. That just feels a bit crazy. Are you with me? Like I felt bad for Sterling, but I didn't feel bad enough for us to go and help him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like I felt bad. I was like, oh man, that's crazy, man. They need to treat him better. Like this guy has done well for it. Like he's won the Premier League. He's done stuff. He deserves more than this. Not at Man United. Are you with me? So yeah, I think it's a mad move. It's a mad move.
Well, here's some of the things what we're interested in, yeah, to deal with like some of the facts, yeah, because obviously we're talking about a bunch of hypotheticals right now, right? Mm-hmm. Here's to remind ourselves of the timeline of what's happened today and some of the outlets of who's been saying what, of why this is a thing. Let's break it down. So Sky said this earlier today. Chelsea and Man United are discussing two separate deals. Ooh. Two separate deals for Sancho and Raheem Sterling. The possibility of Sancho signing for Chelsea and Sterling joining United is now being seriously considered, but they're two separate deals.
We want it.
Right? all types of deals, a loan with obligation, or a permanent, are being discussed between Man United and Chelsea for Jadon Sancho and Raheem Sterling. So they're saying that everything's on the table. Like a loan for both. He don't want to be there, and he don't want to be there. Let's do a loan for a year. You lot sort out those wages so it's not crazy. We're not on taking these big wages, so you have to subsidize that. And let's come to an agreement. Or let's get 2 loans with obligations where you have to buy at the end of it. Or straight permanent deals. If it's straight permanent deals, guess what? Maybe Man United say, well, this is what we want for Sancho. We want like, I don't know. Well, we want 40 million for Sancho, don't we? Let's
Maybe
be real.
Let's take a 50. We're not getting 50, 45.
50.
I don't.
Yeah, 40 plus
40,
a 5 maybe. But
5, maybe 6.
Really, if we're honest with our true selves and the depths of us in ourselves, it's a 35 plus.
Bro, we've been strong in the boardroom. I would say we have money. We got 9 million for Hannibal Medri, bro. Yeah. I never thought that day was gonna come, bro.
We did well. But okay, so there's permanent deals to be done, right? That's what Sky is saying. Let's do a little bit more. Sky also say that Juventus remain in dialogue with Man United over Jadon Sancho.
Yes.
Serie A club want to do a straight loan though, and are now waiting on a decision from the club and Sancho. Now a straight loan doesn't help unless we hijack the Chiesa thing, which would be crazy. Yeah.
Is Chiesa what Man United need though?
Well, he's injury prone. He's a forward. He's good, mate. Right now, he's good enough to go to Liverpool, etc. And but it's a low cost thing. That's like a 12. They're selling him anyway, so it's a different deal, right? Also, who said this as well? So that was Darmus. Ben Jacobs was talking. Simon Stone says Juventus are resisting Manchester United's desire to include an obligation to buy in any loan deal for Sancho. So we're trying to say, listen, brother, take this obligation as well. You must buy him at the end of this.
I think that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. We should be doing that.
That's the only way I'm selling to Juve, because you're not taking him just for banter.
Just for no reason. Yeah, and then he's back here in next summer in the same position.
Dortmund did that, and he said he's at a real club, and Dortmund said we're in love with him and going to look after him. Why is he not at Dortmund right now?
Because they ain't got the peas. And also, Juventus don't want to pay all of his wages as well, which obviously is a problem. Simon Stone also says Man United have held exploratory talks over a deal to sign Raheem Sterling from Chelsea. United sources stress. This is the interesting thing, because Simon's been briefed, so United have told him this. We know this. United sources stress any deal will be on their terms. That's their way of saying, guys, I know it sounds crazy that we might do this, but if we did do it, trust us, we will make it financially viable. That's how I read that. Yeah, because we do have, that's why this has come as such a shock, because we're on such a high. We're doing some good business, and it feels like we're going to go and do something like the old Man United would do. It doesn't feel right. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel right. So here's the thing now, KG.
Because you haven't said if you want this guy at the club. You specifically.
Me specifically?
Not everyone else, right. Not anyone else.
Yep, me specifically.
How do you feel about this deal?
From a wake up, start smoke. Weed smoking on my throat. Let me pass it that way there. From a wake up, a ganja.
Jump around the front of the black while.
I know. Listen, the Jamaicans have been crying out.
It's carnival weekend just gone loud me, bro. Thank you, John. Wake up this morning. Turn around, patak kiss for me, darling. Tell her to honor me. I touch you on the street. Me not care where you're bad from. All the ends where you trod from. Gunshot make you fall like the bridge over London. Bullet kick you like Van Damme. Bumble, covered up your mother.
Listen, if you know about Flex, yeah, when we drive, I'm telling you, when we drive, yeah, to OT, yeah, in the car, You have to understand, after the road trip, yeah, after it's like, yep, guys, listen, hope we win. Flex goes into carts, sounds man stuff, bro. This man is let's say 75% of the drive is Jamaican songs I've never heard before. There's songs I've never heard before. There's the name brand ones that we all know. And then after he goes, nah, this person was over this tune as well. Because he's telling me about all the rhythms, fam. This man is to the core.
Bro.
I'm
just saying, innit? Bro, Vibes Cartel at 3 a.m. soon. He's releasing the tickets, bro, for the greatest show ever. Bro, listen. So I'm in a place where...
You're going. Don't lie. You're going.
What? No, but what I'm saying is, so I've got all of that going on in my head. If you don't know me, like Vibes Cartel is my like to me, Michael Jackson. To me, Michael Jackson come back alive. That's what it's like to me. Nah, bro, like you don't understand what this is to me. People don't realize.
No, no, bro, we was there. I went to the bro. Come on, man. We've gone out. We've gone to these. How many functions? You know what I'm saying? How many of these?
So you know Vibes, bro.
So I know when you see Sterling, you're the worst person to ask about this. You're the worst.
But you know what? But you know what the worst thing is I know it's not right. I know it's not the right thing to do. I'm gonna put up. But the other side to me is like, do you not think he comes here and I don't get a Sterling shirt? Man United Sterling shirt. World boss. Same year. Fuck off. Yo, I want to some boy. I want to do some boy. Yeah? Listen, brother. But listen, it makes no football sense. It's not the right thing to do. It's not. I'm being so it's not. It's not.
Yes, no, you're conflicted. I know deep down you're conflicted. And the only reason why, if you could say how you truly feel, yeah, without
I can.
Yeah, without
bro, I will. I tell you how I really, bro. I tell you how I truly feel. Yeah. This is how I truly feel. Yeah. Obviously, I'm having the banter and all that because I'm yard whatever, yeah? So from that point, always love and respect Sterling from Wade, from way back, But we shouldn't be doing that deal. We shouldn't be doing that deal, bro. 29. This would be what we would do under the old leadership. We would get a big name who's not where he was a few years back, get him on big wages, give a big contract, and then be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And also what we're doing, let's be real, Let's be real. That Chelsea thing as well, about like they've got a serious problem and we're going to help them solve it. That rubs me up the wrong way. That does. It does. So I know all the football things, it's not it. But sometimes we're not in control. And sometimes players arrive at your club that you didn't think you're going to get. And if they arrive, you have to support them. What could you do? So I don't want this deal to happen. If it does... Listen, me I drive in from Green Hill with a pound of the marijuana. If it does, slow motion.
Flex, yeah.
You're thinking what me thinking.
I Flex. Listen, let me not lie to you. I know my guy. No, Flex. I know you, bro. I know this. I know my guy. Yeah, he's doing the best politician. He wouldn't. How everyone's gonna act if it says confirmed? Here we go. Sterling, Man United shirt. Yeah, you won't get anger from Flex. It's not happening.
Well, no, it does depend. It depends on a lot of stuff. Of the anger.
Here we go. But then,
if it's 300 grand,
no, it's never going to be
5-year deal.
It's never going to be that.
Well, 250, all of that.
Like, what's the one where you're not going to tweet? Where you're not going to say anything? How much is it going to be? Like how much it going to be? What's the terms that you're like? Go on.
1 year loan.
Yeah. Obligation.
1 year loan. No. Just like a year's loan to see what happens. And like the wages are really low. I'd say, right, man, we shouldn't be doing that, but let me have a look at Wagwan Yasa.
I'm telling you right now, yeah, this guy is. I don't know the killer. I understand that there was moments where obviously that we've only had how many Nigerian players we had? We've had one in it.
Igalo.
We only had a Igalo. I got that Igalo shirt faster than anyone in this life I've seen. I got the Gallo shirt quick. And Gallo he actually was a decent striker. Like, he was decent, but it's not what Man United should be doing, innit? But then at the same time, Man United have done well in other positions. Like today, bro, we bought in Ugarts, bro. This year, you know, he said don't be okay, cool.
I'm listening.
Yeah. This year we said Gallo was balling. You said Gallo was garbage. I was excited to see a Nigerian at the club. I don't care what anyone says. And that goal he scored in the Europa, fire. Gallo scored a screamer. I don't think we talk about it enough, but it is what it is. Was Gallo better than Wild Weghorst? Maybe. Was Gallo better than Wild Weghorst? Was his loan spell better than KG? Zexy, is he half? Zexy's half Nigerian as well, isn't it? But I don't feel like he's repping it like that. So, hey, go on, Flex, what you doing? Yeah, Gallo was better than Thingy, bro. Gallo was better. Wait, wait. Wait, hold on. Keep that going, bro. Keep that going. Hold on. No. The community's not the clubs. Real bad man, I'm ugly in the shots. Street cheats. Real bad man, I'm ugly in the shots. Everybody up and know we can make class me prefer. Class of the winter. Real bad man, I'm ugly in the shots. Nah, you're actually pissing off the community, bro. Let out. Sweet sound. No, you made me sick. This guy is. Look, he's still got the thing underneath me. They let it out. Sweet sound. I'll flex, man. Not the team. Wait, I don't even.
Wait there. Winner love creeping up. Clarks me prefer.
Class of the winter. No, he's a rule. This is what I'm saying. Don't even. That toothbrush is for the clocks,
bro. Listen, but we can't get him, bro. We can't.
All right, cool.
We can't. Like, I know we can't. I do know that. But you know what it is? It's because in my, like, at points of like my fandom as a football fan, I've just always loved Sterling. And like when he was like wicked, I used to think, oh man, why could he be at Man United? I used to think that, innit? He's my guy. But I'm extremely biased. And right now, the 2 years he's had at Chelsea are not good, bro. They're not good. He's played under six managers, so it might not be his fault.
You're doing a Wembley, bro. You're doing Wembley tax, yeah? You have to deep this part about Wembley tax. I tried to do the South London tax. I bought in Sancho. Yeah? Sancho, Kennett and Croydon. Yeah? Around the bits, around the way. What Sancho's offered me, if I'm being fair, it's not good enough. It hasn't been good enough, bro. Right now, even, I don't know if you've seen Sancho's Instagram, bro. Have you seen it, Fleck?
No, what's he done?
Just look at Sancho's Instagram and try and guess. You just imagine you weren't from this world, yeah? You're like, you just touched down. No, you just touched down and you thought, oh, raw, Sancho, let me just check about him. Let me see what's going on. I wonder, let me just, go on.
It's all yellow.
Sports person. It just says sports person. Nothing to do. Go on, keep scrolling.
There's nothing. Nah, we need to remove his number. We need to do a Sterling. Bro, he's a Dortmund player, bro. This guy's moving from Dortmund to somewhere else.
Bro, I looked at it the other day and I said, oh my goodness. That's a violation. Bro, do you know you people should be proud to play for this club, bro? What Sancho's done on Instagram, is mad. We pay him money, you know. We pay this guy weekly, bro. It's full yellow, bro. And they signed someone else. They didn't come back for him. We're getting treated, bro. We are getting
took down all the things.
Sidemen, and it says sports person. It doesn't say who he plays for. As soon as he goes to a new club, it'll say Forza or whatever, or it will say what it's meant to say. It will say what it's meant to say. Usually, look how Agate, Xerxes, all the players that came here, they became United players immediately. Sancho's Insta, shows you, lets you know how he feels about the club. So he's got to go. So Man United working out a way. He don't want to be here. He don't want to be here, bro. So anyone that's like twerking, for Sancho saying, how can we bring him in? Bro, he's still ripping yellow and black.
Yeah, look, he doesn't want to be here anymore, innit? The truth
At
of the
all.
matter is,
Not even normal. At all, bro.
That.
Even the little display picture is him with the yellow socks. The little one. Nah, you're taking the piece.
No,
that's...
look, but that's never been in question, innit? He wants to, I know that he wants to leave. It's not, this ain't a question of like, is he maybe
his rules? Wait, are you standing for that? LSG, are you standing for that for real, bro? If they loved you so much, because I feel like
no, he doesn't care about us, bro. He's checked out.
I'm the original sideman in his life. I can just imagine that's your gal, bro. That's your gal. That's your gal with pictures of her ex up, bro. You're with her.
It's just so over. Yeah.
You're with her.
It's over. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But I don't, to be honest, I've known it's been over. I get that. That's piss take. But I'm like, he's been done for time at this club. And that's not because I wanted it to fail. That's just because of the decisions that were made, what he chose to do, how it went. He's never going to get back in it. It's like he's not.
Guys,
but here's the thing,
people pissing me off. Do you know? I'm getting a bit annoyed, you know, because people are saying like in the comment section, they're like, "No, but we disrespected him first, bro." You man, what are you lot talking about right now? Like we have to get past. Yes, he mentioned him before. Bro. I was listening to bloody what's that keeper? What's that goalkeeper? Ben Foster. Telling the story.
Second, my door. Hold on 1 second. Let me mute this. 1 second, my door. 1 second. Big up to you. Big up.
Go on. I'll just talk. Anyway, if anyone, if you lot are still on the hype, we are Man United supporters first, fam. The club over everything. So end of the day, if you're not rocking with the club, it is what it is. I understand we're in this new phase of life where football fans are a little bit different, but it's this club first. This is number one. And
yo, man, big up to you, bro. I'm gonna have to shoot, bro. I'm gonna have to shoot. Yeah.
How you gotta do?
Have you got some powers?
Yeah. I ain't got no powers, so I don't. Bring in Owen. Owen should be here, and I'll go on. You do your thing. Don't worry. I got this show. Leave me here by myself, and Owen will jump in. Am I good? It's the KG show. Well, it's me all alone. Hey, look at this. I've never heard a show by myself, you know. Listen, yes, the KG show until Owen arrives. Hope everything's good for Fleck, but he'll be fine. No branding. This is gonna go bad. Yep. Welcome to the KG stand. Now, let me be serious. Let's be serious now, because there's a lot of things we have to talk about. Read the super chats. All right, chill out. I've really got no power, so I can't bring it on the stage. Tabres says, is that Flex or General Levy? Here we go. Ahmad Desan says, not my ideal signing, but would rather Anthony subbed on, would rather Anthony subbed on or Sterling. I know my pick. Basically saying if it's between Anthony and Sterling, I'm getting Sterling in every way. Hamza says, in some good news, congrats KG on season 4 of Ted Lasso. Big fan. Excited to see what you guys cook up in season 4. Okay. Fleck, allow the ends tax. He can't come, bro. Sule Jr., I'm one of those. If the wages are right, Sterling in. Jan, Brathwaite will be our left back this window or the next. Here you go. Jonathan Hernandez, Bunda, I'd rather take Marcel over Sterling. Okay, clear. He doesn't want him at all at this club. Joe Fleming says, come bear Flex. You're on the leap of jokes here. LOL. Sanchi says, can Sterling play left back? Next priority position. I hear it. Tabrez says, Flex got to keep walking on that road to Zion, man. Crash Illustrations, Flex don't care, he wants vibes. Trying to put us back in the Ollie era. Also, KG, you look dazed. How much fufu nagusi have you had? I've enjoyed, I've had it like twice this week, which is crazy. I got to chill. Joe Fleming says, Flex is violating, pissing myself laughing. Michael M says, I'd rather Sterling than Marcus, the fraud. Currently better than Ahmad. Garnacho left, Sterling rise and upgrade, but only if he agrees to the pay cut. Some people are turning there. Some people are thinking maybe this could be the move. This could be the thing that we should be doing. Tabrez says, what do you call it? No chance Owen survives an hour of this. Yeah. Aaron W says, listen, Sterling grew up a United fan, but why are we not looking at Chiesa? 15 million, direct and cheap, tricks and not greedy. Chiesa is an interesting one. Chiesa is an interesting one. Sati Singh says, two wrongs don't make a right. Sancho to Juve, cash only. And then Kuram says, on Sancho, what would Fergie have done? LOL. Exactly. But just listen, man. The main thing is this club is going to make whatever decision they make, right? I don't think we should be bringing in Sterling, but the way things are sounding right now, the way things are going right now, it's a high. I'm talking about a big possibility Sterling pulls up and wears the red of Manchester United. Now he's played for every right. He's done, you know, that the biggest snake in FIFA ever, that picture, yeah? KG the professional. That's not professional though. Hold on, let me not look at the chat so I can stay focused. This is me, bro. That's why I could never be a football player, because if I take a good touch here, I will celebrate it. Like, I'm the kind of guy to take a good touch and walk off the pitch like, oh my days. But anyway, let's get back into. He's done an Anelka. Sancho's played, Sterling has played for way too many rivals. Get this out of our head. We need to move into, though, let's really talk about it. Actually, can we ask this question? Is Sterling, though, I don't have any powers here today. Is Sterling better than, let's just ask, is Sterling better than Anthony, and is he better than Rashford? Is Sterling better than them two players? You can hit me with yes and no's, by the way. You can hit me with yes and no's. Is Sterling better than Rashford and Anthony?
Mr. Comedian.
Oh, he's clutch. He's clutch. He's clutch.
Yeah.
And this is the show we needed. This is the show.
I tell you what, there was, you know, as I was tuning in and out, and I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. There's way too much sort of glazing this Raheem Sterling bullshit. Okay, I'm not. I mean, I get it. I get biased. Honestly, KG, just
hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's
disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful.
I feel like I need to inject some realism into this show, in all honesty, because what is going on, KG?
You know
what is going on?
It was the Jamaican stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited for my mate. It was one of those moments when you know me, I'm going to go with the vibes, bro. My mate came in, he said,
"Well, I'm not going to go for vibes. We're not doing it.
Poor, and I mean poor.
We're not doing vibes, okay, KG. We don't do that here, okay?
Oh, no.
I know. On this show, maybe we do, right? Yeah. But really,
so you was watching the first 20 minutes and thought, what the fuck's going on?
Well, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I have no idea really anything you guys said. I mean, you know, as soon as he said Vibes Cartel, it's something to do with music. That's all I heard. That's all I heard. Actually, to be honest, he said Vibes Cartel, but that doesn't sound like Oasis. But
yeah, he doesn't know his Oasis boy. But then
he compared him to Nickelback this morning.
That was very disrespectful. This is how you remind. Those are the guys, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Sorry, it's a good tune though.
It's a good tune. There's nothing wrong with Nickelback. but just whatever. But I mean, have you honestly said your true feelings on the Sterling one, or were you there being Flex's MC basically throughout the entirety of this 35 minutes?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was being Flex's hype, man. But then we asked the important question, and I think you should poll it because you have powers. We need to know now: is Sterling better than Anthony and Rashford? Because when we have to make subs, guess who we put on? Rashford and Anthony.
I don't necessarily disagree with you there with that one, KG. But there's a lot to be right about this, isn't there? You know what I mean? Finances. You know what does it even look like? I can't even believe we're having this conversation. In 2024, Raheem Sterling. Do you know how he's played? He played for Liverpool and Man City. Has anyone ever done that? And then gone to Manchester United?
Disgrace.
Both of them, the trifecta. And then he's got the nerve back in 2019. I did really used to support Man United. You know, back in the day, I went to the FA Cup final and I had the shirt and all this kind of stuff. In terms of you're going to compare him to first of all, you compare anyone to Anthony, anyone's better. You know what I mean? Anyone's going to be a better option. So tick. Is he better than Rashford? At this stage, they're both essentially the same at this point.
That's what people saying. We got Rashford at home. Saeed said yesterday we have at home. We've got Rice at home. We have Rashford at home.
Yeah. Yeah, but and you know, Pep Guardiola, I push back on this whole whenever we sign anyone, and it's always like today, for an example, the morning show, Ugarte, PSG reject, KG. It's a PSG reject. But legitimately, Raheem Sterling at this point would be a Manchester City reject and possibly a Chelsea reject, yeah? Pep Guardiola 2 years ago, well, even actually technically 3, because in his last season, he didn't play that much for City. 3 years ago went, this guy's not here anymore. This guy's not anymore. 3 years ago. So I'm not even, I know whether you say, well, he hasn't played well at Chelsea the last few years and blah, blah, blah. And then the natural response is, well, no one's played well at Chelsea the last few years. But 3 years ago, Pep Guardiola said, no, it's not, that's not it anymore. And it is so, we have praised INOS so much, and INOS deserve a lot of the praise that they are getting with this transfer window right now. And it would be such a left turn.
You can't ruin this transfer window for me, though. I don't care. Even
it doesn't take away.
You can't ruin this transfer window. Like, I know fans are trying to say that we've bought in 5 players. We bought in 5, and we bought in some young players as well in Euro. Young, up and coming, could be the guy. Ugarte, which we haven't spoken about on here yet. He's young. We bought in Xerxes. Did I mean Xerxes? Yeah, Xerxes.
Yeah.
That's really good. Then after you bought in Matthias de Ligt, and we're going to see what Mazraoui can be. You can't tell me that in terms of how we win, how we've moved in this window in incomings, that is good. Then after what we've put out there, what we sold this season. Now, Mason Greenwood, we knew Mason Greenwood was going to cook. He was going to cook anyway. That's why we put the big, we put that sell-on clause. Mason Greenwood will be sold to a big club at some point. Someone's going to take the risk and say, we don't give a crap. We're bringing him in. Yeah, so someone's going to do that. But Man United already made a good piece of money from that deal. Man United made money from Kambawala. They made money from Hannibal Mejbri. We've made money from, we sold Fish. These are players that would have just stayed at Man United and gone on free. Who else did we sell? I feel like we've done some more work.
Did you say McTominay?
For Kundo, McTominay. We don't do this like Man United. So if you want to look at the whole window and say this could be a blemish on the record, but then if everything else is done well and they've got the right amount of money, then I don't think it'll be like, what the hell did you do that for? But then I still have trust of INOS. Some people say they'll be INOS out after doing a deal.
No, it wouldn't be that. It's just, again, it's circumstances, isn't it? I mean, I think when it comes to he's on. This is what I'm uncomfortable with. Flex kind of touched on it earlier. I don't like us possibly doing Chelsea a favour. You know, it's getting to the end of the window, and they are desperate to get 2 of their highest paid players off the books. They've just done it with Lukaku, who was the highest paid player. Sterling's on the exact same wage as him. They want to get Ben Chilwell out as well. And I've said to those guys, you are not involved. You are not in our squad. Numbers are taken away. You've got to go. And I don't know why Manchester United would try to just go, yeah, we'll bail you out of that situation. You know, why would we do that? Now,
But
when
then
it comes to Sterling, in fairness,
but then you're missing the fact that we're trying to do ourselves a favor as well.
well,
We're
that's what I was
on a high wage. The only reason why we're having a conversation is we understand, as it looks at Jadon Sancho, he's not happy here. He's just playing a role.
I know, I get that. I was gonna say, and in fairness with the Sterling thing, you know, I think that they're saying, well, Sterling hasn't even really talked to any clubs directly because, look, he's on 350k a week. I don't know how much longer is left on his contract, but he's like, a bit like the Wan-Bissaka thing, McTominay thing. Hey, that's mine. That 350k a week for the rest of my contract, that's mine. You've got to pay me off. You've got to figure out that. Now, I don't want Man United to go anywhere near that salary. I don't want Man United to bridge that gap. If they could find out some kind of way that financially he took this really drastic pay cut, you know, we went back to like an old school thing of, well, he's closing in on 30, we'd only give you 2 years or something like that. Maybe you can make that work. Maybe you can make that fly. But I don't know. I don't know how realistic that actually is. Luio says Sterling has 3 years. 3 years left at 350k. Manchester United shouldn't even go. But they shouldn't even be, I think, in those discussions until they go, right, until that's sorted, we don't want anything to do with it. Put it on Chelsea.
You know, but then when what we have to look at is Man United actually have a situation with Sancho that we're glazing over and saying it's a nothing situation. And yes, he's been integrated back into the squad. No, he's not. He's not a part of Man United. Like we're just trying to get good value, but they understand what the situation is. It's not a warm one. It's not a good situation. It's not working for anyone. Ten Hag doesn't want him to be here. Sancho doesn't want to be here. We just said, let's be professional and see what move we can get for you. Nothing is materializing. So now desperation's hitting because are we going to have you for the whole season? Can we cut to games now, especially now where people are saying drop Rashford? Rashford should be on the bench. Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah. So what you're gonna pan to the bench in big games against whoever, and you know that pan's coming because they did it with Ronaldo. They'll do it. Rashford sitting on the bench, looking with his friend with Sancho, both looking like, what the hell are we doing here?
They'll do the same with Sterling. They'll do the same with Sterling. They'll pan to the bench.
I know Sterling will be. I believe if Sterling came to this club, he would. I'm not canvassing for Sterling now. I'm just saying the problem with Man United. I think if Sterling's there, he'd want to come on and be excited about being at Man United. I'm saying the situation we could adopt is you're looking at your bench and saying, I've got stuff in my dressing room that doesn't need to be there. Like, it's especially if I need to let this guy, Rashford needs to be sent a message so he knows what to do in games and games after.
And is that message Raheem Sterling though? Is that the message we want to send? I'd rather send the message of Alejandro Garnacho and Ahmad or what have you.
Yeah, but
Sterling.
They'd be starting. I just think, I don't know, man. I just think you don't want, I'm just talking about a Sancho, Rashford. They're big. Even if they're not like having achieved everything they need to be achieving football, these could be big problems for your dressing room. And Man United, they're aware of how quickly you can lose the dressing room because some of these guys are leaders of a dressing room. Do you really want them problems? Do you really? Remember, he said some of the squad are not happy with the way Sancho's been treated, this, that, and the other. I just don't want us to go backwards into last year bullshit. We need to get Sancho off the books immediately. Like, not even for the sake of us. I'm not thinking about Sterling right now. I'm just talking from a Man United perspective. I don't care if it's Juve. I don't care if it's Chelsea. Someone needs to take this play off our hands.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that they said Fabrizio Romano's tweeted. He said that negotiations over Jadon Sancho's future continue. Juventus in talks over a loan deal with a buy clause. United wants specific conditions to be met, including salary coverage. Chelsea consider Sancho an opportunity for a swap deal. Chelsea want to include Sterling up to Man United. Well, for me, it's a no-brainer. It's Juventus. And that last paragraph there from Romano says exactly what that is. Chelsea don't want Jadon Sancho because they really want the player. They want Jadon Sancho because it's a solution to their Sterling problem. So again, I don't even want to get involved with them and their weird merry-go-round of transfers that Todd Bowley's doing. Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's like an eBay auction is what he does every week. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Or it's like trading stocks. You know what I mean? It's mad. It's mad. So go to Juventus. I know their whole thing is about, you know, salary coverage and buy stuff and all that kind of stuff. We've just sorted out one deal with an Italian club. with Scott McTominay and Napoli, do it there. And then let Chelsea have their own problem with Raheem Sterling. It's their fault they gave him a long contract. It's their fault they gave him all that wage. It's their fault they then decided, oh, actually, we don't want him anymore. It's their fault they've got 10 million players. It shouldn't be Manchester United's situation to rectify. And we're just not, I don't think we're that desperate. I don't think we're that desperate. By the way, KG, where are we at with the super chats? What was the last one that was read? Do you know?
I got to, let's go. Flex doesn't care. He just wants to advise. 1 second. What would Fergie done? So Dork is the next one. No disrespect.
Where is that?
Dork.
Where is that?
£5 super chat.
Dork.
There's a direct correlation. Yeah.
There's that correlation, that one. There is a direct correlation between the people that support Sancho and low levels of accountability, high levels of victim mentality in their life. Wow, psychoanalyst, Dork. My goodness me. Ankit says, Raheem rupees, no thanks. Nessie's been on for 25 months. Says, we don't need BBL shillings at United. Big up Owen for not tolerating this BS. Drade says, our manager will always play Rashford. So are we really taking Sterling in for Ahmad? Give the kid a chance. Jermaine says, Sterling is better than all of our wingers. In his worst season on last year, he outperformed all of our wingers. He plays left wing, right wing, and false nine. So Jermaine, a Sterling advocate, if you will. F says, is there a cashback option with Sterling? Seriously, though, he played for the noisy neighbours. Face green smiling. Again, I think that whole part of it with Sterling hasn't even been really broached that much. The fact that he played for City and Liverpool as well. It's mad. Jason also says Manchester United might be using Chelsea to get a better deal from Juventus.
That sounds like
negotiations.
Beyond. That sounds like on them, man.
Yeah, and Memphis says Sterling is so bad that pay off Sancho and we be better. When it comes to that, do you think there could be this sort of 4D chess going on with INOS?
Because we tried some stuff. We spoke to Zanderberg. We weren't talking to Zanderberg.
Yeah.
Wanted Ugarte. Every time we made the choice, Man United have gone for exactly what they want. There's been no left field. Anyone we brought in, we actually wanted them from the beginning of the window.
We've walked away. We've walked away a couple of times in this transfer window. Remember with Delit? We're walking away from that one, mate. Get upside him. Ugarte.
Remember we said Tar. Remember when that Tar one came out?
Yeah, we're gonna get Jonathan Tar.
That's the guy. That's the guy. Man United.
Do you know how weird negotiation that is across the table? You need to lower your price. No, we're not going to lower our price. Maybe we're interested in Tar, mate. or do you reckon it was? Or do you reckon it was like literally it was just called by Leverkusen? And then it's like, we'll put it down. We'll put the price down or whatever. So it could be. Why couldn't it be, KG? Could it be negotiations?
You know what? We should have thought of that straight away. Wait, you're full-fledged. Someone called me a full-fledged passion merchant. How can you believe your choice in players we need? I don't even know what that meant. I don't even know what that means.
I think it's been firmly established, KG, that remember, you don't know ball.
So true, so true. What was I thinking? You know what? I'm so sorry.
That was one of my favorite things in a really poor season last season. Is on KG's channel, someone put in, it was either a comment or a super chat, went, KG, you don't know ball. And KG went, yeah, I know. Yeah. What are you tuning in for?
I'm so sorry for trying to know ball.
I'm not sure how I led you up that alley, but yeah, I don't. So
I love that's the biggest. I love that's the biggest like insult for the community as well. And even just being too passionate.
You're way too happy, mate. Yeah.
You're just being a passionate fan, especially when you try to break down what a fan is supposed to be. So yeah, it's really the description of what you're saying. Someone that's really passionate about the club, to be honest. But hey, I think I'll just be me then.
How dare you be a supporter who supports?
You know, oh my God, did you know the new one was when we know was on tour and being excited to see the players and being happy to see them?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck these players. Wait, what do you mean? I support the club and these not play for the club. There's only one response. Bro, man, you're too. I'm a fan. There's we wear the shirts, bro. We sing their names from the terraces, fam. But now you just got to act cool and be shut up, man.
Yeah, KG. We interviewed Brandon Williams a couple of years ago, whatever. Full of professionalism. That's KG the comedian on the tour, yeah? Full of it. Brandon, how'd the game go?
Funny, oh, I was not happy to Still not happy. Good, they set me up. Well done. I'm so happy he's left the club.
Happy working under Eric?
I'm so happy Brandon is gone. Where's he now?
Well, I don't know. Has he got a club? I'm not sure if he's got a club, you know. But whilst you're doing that interview, you're looking up the line. Flex is there, spudding Jude Bellingham.
I don't even like. And all I'm doing is looking down at me. So how's it feel playing for Ten Hag? And do you feel like you're gonna do pre-season?
You were doing the Garth Crooks head nod.
Yeah. Oh no, Mac, I will always be myself. You don't have to worry about like me. I will consistently be myself. I don't give a shit, to be honest. But it's just good to sometimes you got to talk about it. You know what I mean? Sometimes just give them their moment in the sun. I'm too passionate.
And you'll be bringing that passion this weekend as well with Liverpool.
Sunday. How
are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Do you know what's good about that? Because I'm going before that, I'm going to like a South African festival, like I'm a piano festival. I'm going to that on a Saturday. It's a late one. Yeah. So I'm gonna sleep in the car and I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up in Manchester for the Liverpool game. So I will be a bit tired. So the fear won't be in my system. Yeah. As soon as we get in the terraces, I'm gonna start saying, we can do it, we can rise. Yeah. Now,
and if you've seen KG sleep in a car, by the way, it is a sight to behold. Because one, he can fall to sleep in maybe 1/2 of a second. Two, people think that he wears the hat maybe to keep his head warm for comfort. It's actually multifunctional. He pulls it down as to cover up his eyes. And if you think you can wake him up by talking to him, you can't, because under his headphones he's got AirPods in, so you definitely can't hear you. Yeah. I've sat next to him in the car talking to him for 10 minutes. Didn't realize he couldn't hear me, and two, he wasn't even conscious at the time. Best conversation I ever had with KG.
Absolutely. And if
you're a great listener.
This is my dream, Owen. If this man starts Ugarte, I know this is a dumb thought, and it's probably not going to happen. I thought he was going to sign Ugarte today, he'd be doing his medical, so he'd be ready for the weekend. Chances are really unlikely now, innit?
Probably bench.
I'd love him to start. I think our manager should just go for it. Just play him. Do you see how we did with Mazraoui? We brought him in and he's straight into the team.
Yeah.
Do that shit again. Start with the striker. Ugarte in midfield. Let's go. That's what we should do.
Do you think this is one, when it comes to Liverpool, do you think they've been a bit, shall we say, overhyped a little bit because of their first 2 games? Because when you think about it, who have they played? Ipswich away, Brentford at home. Expected to win that. And when we played them on tour, I know that...
I don't think they've been overhyped. I think they're like the team that we're kind of lightly concerned about. Because we don't know, like, we're hoping that there's going to fall off. But they look okay.
For now, but that's what I mean. When it comes to maybe like big games, and this was my wider point on Monday, which is why I don't think it's time to properly freak out just yet, because it's very, very early in the season. I remember Nuno's first game at Spurs, he beat Pep at home, and everyone's, it's going to work out, isn't it? Didn't work out. Led to El Sacco between Ollie and him, and he lost. So I think that my point being is there's obviously a lot of negativity coming out of last weekend. But I still don't think at home, Old Trafford, they didn't win twice at Old Trafford last season. I say we got nothing to fear, but I feel like it's not doom and gloom just yet. You know what I mean? We're at home. It's Old Trafford. It's Man United versus Liverpool.
I hear you, Owen. And if it was Klopp, I would say we have a stronger chance of winning because we've had Klopp's number.
Really?
Well, Klopp hasn't beaten us since.
Is there someone that Ten Hag knows more than Arne Slot?
When was the last time Klopp beat us? Since we took that big drubbing, What's the record been against Klopp? We haven't lost. We done a thing and started moaning and complaining, but we just somehow set up. We understand how to set up against Klopp, where stifle them from playing, and then let's go to the check that. It's actually facts.
No, I'm checking the onslaught head to head against Erik ten Hag. Actually, that's what I'm looking for. That's a long list. Jeez.
But I don't know what the Arnie slot head to head with Ten Hag is. But I just think
that's what I'm looking for now.
It's better players, but Arnie slot doesn't have the players that he had when he was in the Dutch league. He's got Salah and all that man there. It's different. He's got way better players now.
Oh, I tell you what.
Go on.
Four matches, 2 wins, 2 losses. Even.
Ooh.
Even
Stevens.
Even. Now, what are they counting? Oh, they are counting proper like competitive matches. I wasn't sure if that was like the friendly one or whatever. Interesting. Ooh. Very interesting. But the last 2 games, have both been Erik ten Hag wins.
Ooh.
They know each other.
Look, we need to
Battle of the Bolds, yeah. And that's why it's appropriate that you're there. You know what I mean?
I'm going to be there. Back the manager. I'm going to back the manager. Yeah, follically. I'm be backing it. I'm backing him. I'm going into this game with belief, with hope. I'll be there. I'll lose my voice. I'm going to lose my voice at this game because Man United are going to give me a reason to. We're going to be on fire. We need to win that game, and it's international break. If we lose that game, what we have to deal with as fans, we're not ready for it. International break, and we've lost 2 games. It will just be Man United content everywhere. That's what we've prepared the media for. And when do we get out? How long's the international break? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
Jeez. I can't deal with that. We can't have that. We can't. Man United must rise.
But it's not impossible. It is not. I remember when we played with Eric's first season and we lost those first 2 games and we were playing Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, and there was no way we were going to win, wasn't it? No way, and then we were really, really good that night. I mean, and that was one of the first times we went, oh, I tell you what, Erik ten Hag, he really inspired that group of players there, didn't he? It was so unacceptable what happened the game before against Brentford, made them run. And obviously there was the backdrop of the protest going on that night too. So it was a really raucous atmosphere. And I just hope that is the same, because I remember, for instance, we forget when we played him in, first of all, we played him in the FA Cup. One unbelievable game of football that is. We did the match view for it. Insane. Absolutely insane. But even the draw at Old Trafford, we were winning. As bad as we were winning. And it's only a late penalty that made it 2-2. And again, that day, I remember for periods of the game, we were awful. And it's him in the FA Cup, we were awful. So that's why I'm saying, I'm just like, you know what? Again, Saeed mentioned it on the red carpet yesterday, and it's true. Just go for it. Go for it. Yeah. We got players. We played them in pre-season, and I know we lost 3-0, and that looks really bad. But honestly, we could have scored like 3 or 4 chances in the first 10, 15 minutes. So I said, go for it. Go for it, United. Go for it, United. Right. Shut up the media. Turn some of the frowns upside down. Yeah, because there's a lot of negativity. The knives are back out. Maybe they're just out for sharpening. They can go back in. They're holsters. Yeah, that's what needs to happen.
For now. And you know what? We're seeing, understands. Manuel Ugarte has been informed that he can travel to Manchester tonight. That is good. That means medical tomorrow. That means we'll be prepared, bro. He's got to be in the team.
I didn't realize with him as well that, obviously he had the most tackles in La Liga, last season. He didn't even play like all the games last season. You know what I mean? He still played, I think it was like over 20 times or something like that. But it's not as if he played every single game and he got the most tackles in Liga. And I think he had the second most tackles in Europe behind. Can you guess?
No, I can't.
Polina. And obviously everyone was like, get Polina in or whatever. Goes to Bayern Munich. But like, oh, if we could get a younger Polina, that would be great.
Yeah. You never know.
Maybe that's Ugarte.
And just like him with Leacher, these types of players, this kind of attitude in the team could be good. I hope, I pray it works. Again, signings, 50-50 chance. Some will hit the ground running. Others will fall by the wayside. I really hope he hits the ground running and he's a revelation for us. I really hope that. We can never know that until they wear the Man United shirt. I honestly thought there's no way Sancho doesn't become a super signing. You know, was laughing like when Sancho could speak to Saka and be like, bro, like how many goals did you score? We all thought that was funny. Why? Because we expected so much more from him. Sancho can't even look Saka in the eye as it stands right now. It's a damn
God.
shame.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame. But then you never believed that was going to happen. I thought we signed one of the best players in the Bundesliga. But then, bro,
what happens? Fingers crossed. A couple more super chats and we'll wrap things up. Memphis Depay says INOS out. Ashworth sending back to the Newcastle. My goodness. And Dork says Dean and Brandon KG's favorites. I believe that's misspelled. Should be favorites actually. Dork, that's what it is. Yeah, favorites.
And that's Hendo and oh my goodness, I've forgiven Hendo now. I've forgiven him. He moved on goals and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. So there you go, guys. That is the Flex and KG / KO show special appearance featuring on a track. That's why I did a little bit of a run in. And as you can see on the screen right there, it is brought to you by Oxford Natural by Gowan Life. You're looking, obviously, Flex is also, but you're looking at two people here that have been optimized. Optimized. KG, that comedian, he has been optimized. And I was saying in the chat when it started, it's actually got quite a lot of different functions, actually. Obviously, you can take your 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. I actually find, and before I used to go to the gym, I used to always be a pre-workout person, whether it was a drink or some kind of caffeine or whatever. I don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
You know, I can see you look smaller.
Yeah.
You need to weigh yourself, bro. You need to weigh yourself.
I know. I haven't weighed myself in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Yeah. We've both been optimized. So if you want to also be optimized, you can do so. Scan the QR code. Links to the video description is also pinned in the chat. You can subscribe and save up to 70% off. Yes, 70. Yeah, basically nothing at that point. So you can get involved there as well. And also one final super chat from Dork. Spells it better this time. Favorites. Big up KG, big up to everyone getting involved in the show. Of course, if there's any more transfer news or anything like that, we shall be here, we shall be live, we should be here to cover it. KG, what's the next thing?
I'm going live tonight at 10 o'clock. We're just going to be talking about this. I'm just going to give people their chance to have their say. So late show tonight, so make sure you pull up for that 10 o'clock on my channel. That's all that's going on.
KG, that comedian, links in the video description. I'm sure someone will put it in the chat as well. Anyway, guys, we're out of here. Peace.